But what's everyone? Is everyone excited for the new patch? Are you guys leveling up your alluvials or what?
Brother, anything that's Leviathan rules, I fucking love the idea because I've been very, very busy at acquiring a collection, assembling an elite team, if you will.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Who is that? More machines? Oh no. I need to work more on my Leviathan, guys. I've been working really hard on stats.
I mean, Llama's out there grinding. Like, yeah, a lot of everyone's out there starting to level now. I don't know, tailless. I don't know. Like, there's not really it's not like a balance patch, you know, as much as like the other features and stuff going into it, you know. Yeah, sorry to interrupt you, Soda.
No, I'm good. I'm just relaxing. I think I will go ahead and start the rules, if that's okay. Yeah, everybody. So, welcome everybody to the Gauntlet Masters, Illuvium Gauntlet Masters series. I am Soda. I am here with Quants and Tuhays from the Hyperion Academy. And we have Linky from Illuva Hub, and Rich is joining us, at least for a little bit today. Thank you, Rich, for joining us. Rich from Illuvium.
Oh, you're, yeah, are you live right now on Twitter?
I am.
Your title is a little bit off.
The title didn't...
I think.
All right, I'll have to fix it. Thank you.
Figured I'd let you know before you got too far in.
Yep. Let me do that.
All right. How's everyone doing today? Rich, it's so nice having you here.
Oh God, Tuhays is here too. Oh.
Tuhays in the house. Looks like we got a bunch of repeat players in the house. We got, how many do we got in chat right now? We got 50 people. Okay, we're gonna continue going over these rules and things like that, kind of opening up the start of the tournament. I appreciate everyone for being here. We got a bunch of familiar faces in here. Rich, I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Everyone's starting to open up them streams. Thank you so much. It looks so great for the ILV Discord, and yeah, it looks like a good time. We got a bunch of people joining in. Rich, do you have anything for us? It's so nice having you here.
Yeah, I'm fucking hyped, Tuhays, man. I'm ready. Last week was busy for me. You know, this week's been a lot better, I think. You know, everyone's a little bit happier this week. I don't want to say why. I don't want to speculate.
Big updates coming. We got some big updates coming now. Let's go. Come on. That's why everyone's getting a bit happy.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, everyone, you know, everyone's attitude seems to shift a little bit sometimes, and you know, that makes us a lot happier. So I don't know who I talked to last week, but I was, you know, maybe I was a little bit unhappy, but I'm much happier this week. So, you know, yeah, everything's going well, and I'm glad, you know, we got the final coming up next week. Hopefully we can grab Kieran for that. If not, I'm going to host it myself and then probably have, like, some of the hype guys help me out and bring up some guests. But yeah, we'll have that 100 ILV final either way. And I'm still trying to decide on a date. I know a lot of you are looking forward to that date, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Saturday American time sometime. The weekend, like during the morning American time, the weekend is kind of hard for me personally. So it's just going to take a little bit of, give me another day to sort out the time. By tomorrow, I'll know the time for sure.
Your brother tipped
But yeah, and then we'll go over the rules and the payout. It'll be, you know, 16 players who are going to continue on to that final. We'll do the semi-final match with 2 rounds, you know, 2 teams of 8, and then a best of 3 for the final 8, right? And then we'll pay out the top 8 players there, with the top 4 winning the most prize, right? So yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I'll get you guys the details though. I know all of you are very detail oriented, so just relax. Like you will if you guys just need to concentrate on actually winning before you worry about the prizes, right? So yeah, I'm excited for it, man, and especially because the final is going to be different, like than this week, right? Like a little bit. So
Yep, there's definitely some twists and turns in the finals, and we are really excited to hear that. Scarday, just had to mute you. If you could, please mute your mic. I'll get you unmuted. Thank you, everyone, for being respectful and muting your mics in here and leaving the floor open to the host. That is the way we are able to keep these events happening in here instead of CC streaming, and it just makes it so nice. It makes it feel a lot more community orientated. Feel free to comment and stuff like that, and we appreciate your time. Just keep the hot mics to a minimum. We got some things pumping. Soda, are you getting ready over there? I know that you got some things going in the back burner. It's okay.
Yeah.
And
I'll tell you one of my favorite quality of life features coming next week is the.
Okay, already get some dirty stuff.
Well, I mean, like it's
Let's
just
hear it.
like.
Come on.
Well, we were playing today, you know, and it's like. So like TFT, and now we will have this feature now too, which is like, it seems small, but like it really is helpful. Like when you're trying to like roll and, you know, try and figure out what you got and like level at the same time. But yeah, just auto filling that player from your board, right? It's super helpful. And I was playing today, I don't remember who I was playing with, but like I'm sitting there concentrating on my players, and I know I have a slot open on the board, and I'm trying to roll, check stuff out, move guys. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm playing on the new patch. I just know it's going to auto-fill my unit over here. And then it doesn't, you know? Like,
feature. That is going to be so nice.
But it'll be, it's super nice. That's a good quality of life feature coming. Scouting is not there yet. No, Caveman, not yet. I mean, I heard people like to do it on Discord just themselves, you know, but that's neither here nor there. But, yeah, it's not scouting yet, and then queues will be nice. You'll be able to tell how many people are, you know, in the room, so we won't have this. I mean, at least I wasn't here last week, but, you know, like the idea of just everyone going and then picking up the stragglers seemed to have worked fine. And, yeah, like I kind of leaked some lobby pictures to some people the other day, so, like, lobbies are actively being worked on, and they should be coming fairly soon. I talked to the arena team, and I asked them how long. They said about a week or two, but you know, things happen. I said that about a week or two ago, so it's definitely coming. But the autofill is a very nice quality of life feature. Definitely, it's makes the gameplay a little bit easier. I feel like if you forget and you don't notice that you level up or something, you know, like there's a lot going on at once. So
it's just really going to make it a really beginner friendly and a lot easier. And that's just one less thing that you got to rely on. And with that being said, the HUD is really improving on Illuvium as a whole, and I can't wait to see the HUD improvements. I know they got some things in the back burners, but Soda, are you here with us? Are you ready to start going over some of these rules and things like that?
I am absolutely ready. Thank you so much, Two Haze. Thank you, Rich, for being here tonight. I really appreciate you and all the wisdom that you have to impart on us. Hoping to get some interesting stuff out of you tonight. I think we already have. I'm really excited. Is the patch coming on Monday? Is that what we're looking hoping for? Soon. No. Okay, got it. When it hits, I'll be excited.
Like, I mean, I'll tell you guys. Like, it was planned for Monday, and like it was in the original blog that we do it Monday. Yeah. But like as we released the blog, you know, we wanted to give the QA guys some time, and we don't want to pressure them, you know. Uh-huh. So yeah. Like, we are just going to give them the week, and we will see it sometime next week if all goes well, right?
Yeah, of course. All right. Well, it gives me more time to collect my Leviathan team, because that's what I'm focusing on.
Totally. And that was, like, my big push on it, too, was, you know, I was like, I want to get these patch notes out to people so they can start leveling their alluvials, making their teams out. Like, it's a whole new added layer to it, you know? Like, even owning tier zeros or whatever, you know, like it's a whole added layer to the gameplay for sure. So yeah, I wanted to get it in your guys' hands as soon as possible, even if it means that the patch comes later in the week, right?
Yep, makes sense to me. I'm looking forward to it. Whenever it comes, I'll be ready for it. Let me get into the rules so we can get this this match started. So, as mentioned, scouting or scooting or whatever you want to call it, you can watch other games on Discord. It's just part of it. All right, so feel free to do that. Completely legal. Don't feel bad about it, okay? But this is the rule set for Illuvium Gauntlet Masters Tournament Overview. The Illuvium Gauntlet Tournament Series is a competitive event featuring 2 qualifying rounds per week for 3 weeks, leading to a final tournament. Players compete in individual matches, earning points based on their placement. The highest scoring players advance to the finals, hosted by Illuvium Labs' own Rich and TBD. Qualifying rounds. 2 qualifying rounds are held each week for 3 consecutive weeks. We know all the times, but tomorrow there is another round. The last round will be Saturday, tomorrow at 20 UTC. Okay? Players can't participate in any of the rounds, but only their best score will count towards qualification each week. And all participants must enable screen sharing in Discord and use 720p 30 frames per second to not overload the server. And we thank you for doing that. Winners of each qualifying match must share the leaderboard at the end of the match and ping the host, Soda, 2Haze, Linky, or Quants from Hype, and wait for them to validate the score. Guys, if you're in first or second, please make sure that you take screenshots of your scores, okay? That really helps us out a lot, and call us over to take screenshots too so we can get it all done nice and quick. Non-compliance with this rule will render the result void, and the scoring will be adjusted accordingly, with the second place player taking the top spot. Scoring system. A point system similar to Teamfight Tactics will be used, with first place awarding 13 points, second 10, all the way down to 8th place for 1 point. The points are listed in the tool by Linky from Illuva. You can check that out anytime you want. Thank you, Linky. Only the highest scoring qualifying round for each player will be considered. And if you have any questions about that, you can ask us in the chat. I won't be going over it again this week. The highest 16 players after 3 qualifying weeks will square off in the finals for 100 ILV. And I would like to now switch over to the tool from Linky. For those of you who don't know, we are giving away 30 fuel crates for the top 10 players tonight, and then we have three for marble races. Okay?
Can I just make a comment on that real quick?
Of course. Please add whenever you would like.
Yeah, please don't harass these guys over the fuel crates. Like, I understand you guys are waiting for them. It just happened to be a really inconvenient time to like do all of this, but we still wanted to have this tournament and have you guys be rewarded. It just turned out to be a very difficult time to get them all minted and distributed. So like, please just have patience, guys. And if you're even participating in the event, the other event with Paz and Phantom, like everyone is waiting, just like you guys. So like, I promise you will get what you're owed. So I just appreciate the patience, and it's not these guys' fault by all means. It's 100% on me. So just a little bit of patience, and you guys will get these fuel crates and everything else you need.
Oh,
this is not your common NFT project here, okay? You're not going to get rugged, okay? We are going to get those rewards sent out. So everyone just have a good time and continue supporting, and we appreciate you, but you are not going to get rugged.
No, not at all. We apologize for the delay. This is, I think, our first delay on getting prizes out. So
it's because we changed prizes,
Yeah,
if we wouldn't have, it would have been easy.
We do wholeheartedly apologize for the delay. We will get those to you. 2Haze is right. You're not going to get rugged. So I brought up on screen Linky's tool here for anyone who's not familiar with it. There are links in the chat in the event in Discord right now. But basically, we have the first 4 days are all populated. You can click on each day, and it'll bring up the results from that day, including screenshots, what players used, how they finished, just everything about it. Please, there's so much information in here. Go ahead and check it out. The rules and rewards, which we just went through, are in more detail on the second page, okay, including the fuel crates. And the About Us page has all kinds of links to different things about Illuva Hub links, Hyperion links. My own personal stuff is on here. Then this very useful page on the Illuvium Gauntlet, just little helpful hints like the Hyper Influence, the Hyper Wheel for some of the newer players, exactly what Hyper does for the different classes, different mastery point cost for the different stages, as well as interest, all kinds of nice information there. And then our first analytics page shows exactly which alluvials the players use and what percentages and stuff. Has really good information there. It even shows a player and their average points per game, so you can get an idea on your opponents here. And then this is kind of the meta of Gauntlet over these first 4 qualifying days, the first 2 weeks, and we could see Lulura is top in the charts as the most used Illuvial, but we did get a burst of Quinks in day 3, and then that goes down further. One of the really interesting things I thought on day 4, which is the last day we played, is there's no Forest in the top 10, which I thought was pretty wild. Then we have leaderboard day 1, week 1, sorry, leaderboard week 2, and then finally the last part, and this is the most exciting part, this is our Gauntlet leaderboard up to date as of today before we start the matches today. So we have Soda from Hype, Mindia from Hype, Slicks from Hype, and Maestro from Imperium all tied with 49 points for first place. And then Texan alone in 5th, Patat from Hype in 6th, Roger from Monarch tied with Witty for 7th at 44 points. We have Fabled in 9th, Caveman sitting comfortably in the top 10. Then just outside there is Zadkill tied with Bonehey from Atlas, who we saw with a really unique build last weekend. We have Scarred in 13th place, Absol from JPN Guild in 14th, Gabba in 15th with 37 points, tied with Paz from Illumination Phantom Guild, tied for that last spot. And our first Bubble Boy just outside, looking to get in, looking to qualify, is G Hamster from Hype, sitting in 17th. Also trying really hard this weekend will be Professor LP. Anonymous, I know if anyone cracks the top 16, this is my pick right here. Anonymous sitting just outside, tied for 18th place with 35 points, so only 2 behind the 16th place. Proteus Games, Fox Spirit, Atlas, Sasapio, Sebi, Dr. Spoon, Furies, Hatahima, Brian the Brave, Lynx, and Viper in 30th place with 28 points. That rounds out the top 30. Good luck tonight, everybody. I think we can get this started. Two Hayes, what do you say?
Even if you're not a top placer in these events, we just went over the leaderboards. There is some still places to earn. So maybe you might not make it to the finals. You can still earn some of these crates and some of these fun prizes we got to offer. So there is a chance to win everywhere. So we thank you, everyone being here. This is going to be a fun event. I can't wait. And we got 60 people here. That looks like a few full lobbies. And I really can't wait to get things started. Rich, you got anything for us over there?
Nope, let's fucking go.
He said, let's go.
Let's do it. Let's go.
All right. So let's go ahead and start a ready check. If you could refrain from posting any gifts or anything like that and commenting on the chat, let's get a big ready check going. Let's see how many players we have ready to fight. Ready check. The green check mark is what we are looking for. Patat, you weren't quick enough with the bread emoji. We already got an instant 33, instant
guys,
40.
good job.
Look at it. This Gauntlet tournament series makes me really happy. We're at 42 right now. That's an even game. Okay. Let's keep it going. Let's see how high we can get this.
Last week, let's get all this practice in before Leviathan drops. And you know what's soon to come after Leviathan? Hopefully ranked leaderboards, baby.
Oh, man.
You know they're going to be back
more.
someday, right? I just want to be ready for that.
We need 2 more, and we will go ahead and get started up. If we can get 48 in there, that would be so nice. We'll give this a few minutes to kind of let everyone go in. This is the ready check. 2 Hazy Luvi mod posted. If we could get in those, everyone kind of refrain from commenting right now. If you could, we're trying to make this a ready check full. If we could get 48 in there, that would be ideal.
Hey, wait, give me a second. I'm gonna join. You guys better be careful. You're gonna do this medium game.
As you were opening up a beer? Did I just hear that?
It's seltzer.
It's a sparkling water.
Sparkling something.
All right, so we got 46. Is everyone ready? Is that the most we can get is 46 people? Ping your friends. We got some fun fuel crates right here. If you got an overworld player, I mean, if they have a good deck, they could definitely place in this. I mean, it is, you know, there's some fun rewards. Even if you can't make these finals, there's still some rewards to be had. 47. I think we should go ahead and kind of start it up. Everyone, big shout out to Soda. Listen to Soda on his command. We don't know what the word is, but everyone make sure you are on that fine game and listen to Soda because he's about on his command. We will be starting the first series or the first game.
Oh,
and we're excited, Soda.
if you have bots in your game when you start, just abandon the game, surrender, and we will redo that match because bots are not allowed, right?
Yeah, thank you, Quan.
Yep. And as Patat just mentioned, if there is no countdown, so listen to Soda. Listen on his command. Archer's ready. We don't know what it's going to be, and as just Quants pointed out, if there is any bots in the game, you will have to surrender, and we will fill up your game. If you don't get in the first match, there's always round 2. Soda, on to you, my friend.
All right. Yeah, thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. This is the penultimate qualifier, the last night. So good luck, everybody. I know some people are looking to move up. Some people are just here to have a good time and play some Gauntlet. Some people are here just to watch and see how everyone else does. And that is my role this evening. And I am looking forward to some amazing Gauntlet play. I know over the last 2+ weeks, say 3 weeks, the level of play in Gauntlet has just gone through the roof. Like, I don't think I've gotten any worse. In fact, I've probably gotten a little better in the last 3 weeks, and people are just jumping past me leaps and bounds, which I knew would happen, but it's still really exciting to see it out there. And if you are one of those players out there today, I wish you the best of luck. If you're, trying your best and you're having some fun playing Gauntlet, good luck tonight. And let's find game, everybody. Go ahead and find game right now, everybody. Find game, find game, find game. Go.
Find game.
Can't wait to see some of these lobbies and how they shape up.
It's so over.
Find game now. 3, 2, 1. Find game. Everyone
Find
get
game.
excited. We're about to get these lobbies rolling.
What is
Rich,
this lobby?
I'm so excited. Oh, sounds like Anon might not be happy. Might not. We'll see.
I'm with a bunch of
Everyone, good
noobs.
luck. And I'm going to go ahead and get these games pumping on the back end.
Bro, I got Soda, Witty, Texan, all the top players in this lobby.
Good
Yeah,
luck,
I got
sir.
a bunch of noobs.
League.
Get good.
Oh, that is the one I'm looking at as well. All right, so what Anonymous is talking about, this first lobby here, I decided to start at the bottom of the list today, which happens to be Patat. And he is in a game with War Machines from GG, Lynx 0077, Anonymous from GG as well, Sota from Hype, not to be confused with myself, Gang Gang in the house. Welcome, Gang Gang. So glad you could make it, buddy. Patat from Hype, Whitey from the JPN Guild, and Texan. And this is a really, really dangerous game here. So I'm going to grab some other lobbies. We'll see what Caveman is doing. Caveman is in a game with Illumination, Fabled, Unity, Urza, Zadkiel, Clanky, and Dus X. Wow, another really, really nice game there. And here's our third game of the evening. Abso, JPN, faces off against Oris. Caribe Chris, I believe is this player's name. Al's Toys Barn. Furies, Mindia from Hype, Gabba, and Ebola. Alright. I think we can do one more before it starts getting a little bit redundant, and we should be into some of the PvP rounds, which would be pretty exciting, but we'll just go through this last one here. It's Coyote, D-Gens, Charles, Insomnia, Kryzen.
I love Illuvium!
Scarred, Onyat, and 2 6s. Alright, I do want to check out this kind of nasty lobby, though. This is going to be a really, really good game, and they are into their first PvP. We can see Gang Gang is going up against Patat. I'm wondering, should I mute myself and in Discord and just go ahead and
Yeah,
talk
just
about
go
these
ahead
things,
and
or-
mute in Discord, and if you want to bring Rich on, just go ahead and send him the link, I think. That's also up
Yep.
to Quants, our producer. But yeah, I'll kind of get things going on the back end, and
Thank
then
you.
I will hop in.
Okay. I
Yeah,
guess-
no, I told Soda I'll join him after I lose. Like, I'll probably lose fairly quickly because I'm pretty good.
Oh, you're
but,
playing.
you know,
Okay, gotcha. Good luck, Rich.
I want to
Yeah.
give him a chance, you know.
Can you just DM me on Discord then?
Yeah, I did already.
Oh, no, I mean
Yeah,
when you're ready.
yeah.
When you're ready.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
thank you. All right. Okay, so let's get into this. Gang Gang lost against Patat in his first PvP round. He is now up against Whitey. Whitey with, looks like, 3 rogues, a bulwark, and links for damage. That's going to be really, really nasty. Gang Gang's going with 3 bulwarks, and he has his Earth Fighter, the well, he's not a Berserker yet, he's just a fighter. That's the Lesser Monkier, named after Kieran. That's kind of why it's spelled that way. Monkier, like Kier, like the beginning of Kieran. In case anybody out there didn't know about that, that's a neat little thing. The 3, the monkey line, or the ape line, whatever you wish to call it, is the 3 brothers that started Illuvium. And we are off. Whitey gonna take this one pretty handily. We can see Sota, Lynx, Anonymous, and Patat all won their first match. Let's see how many of them stay with the perfect record into the second match here. All right. Anonymous, Sota, and Patat. Patat with a win streak. Oh my goodness. This is a new thing for me. I'm always seeing Patat with the lose streak usually. So this will be really scary if he actually starts out winning. And we can see, a nice upgrade. Gang Gang put a second fighter down. Looks like he is also going with a little baby Lynx. That thing does a lot of damage early on. Really nice little unit to put out there. And Gang Gang is facing off against Texan right here. Texan has had just a remarkable run in this Illuvium Gauntlet series. I can tell you exactly. I think Texan might be 3 wins in a second place. Nope, 2 wins and 2 second places. 2 wins and 2 second places for Texan. That's really impressive. Yeah, that's so scary. All right, is he able to take this first PvP from Gang Gang? Looks like so far it's going Texan's way. Texan kind of middle of the pack with 85 health there. Right now we have War Machines and Gang Gang with links down at the bottom. Anonymous still at 100. Sota from Hype also at 100. We can check out what these guys are doing now. We'll check out Anonymous first. Anonymous, one of the leaders of Guild, or Get Good, whatever you want to call it. GG. There's so many things you can do with that. And he has just made the Greater Water Volante. So if he needs that, he can bring it in later. But right now, I think he's going to stick with the 3 fire, 4 rogue. Super high damage. Usually chews through things pretty well early on. Tough to find a better team than 3 fire, 4 rogue early. I guess maybe like 3 fire, 3 fighter, 2 rogue is okay. But I don't even know if it's better than this, honestly. I guess it depends on the fighters and the rogues. But we are into it now, and Anonymous is going to look to continue his lead, trying to feed off Gang Gang, but maybe Gang Gang has other plans here. I feel like Gang Gang is working up to a certain power spike, and he's just not there yet. He's got to keep working the store, and once he hits that power spike, he's going to hope to start winning some rounds, but he's definitely not there yet, whereas the early strength is definitely in Anonymous's favor right now. He is the last one to go undefeated, and we are on to our first PvE round. Well, second PvE round. So we'll jump over to some of these other games, see how they're going. Fabled is undefeated so far in this heat with Illumination sitting in second and Urza in third. Caveman still rounding out the top 4. And Dizex and Unity and Clanky are kind of all on the bottom there with Zadkill just in 5th spot right there. And take a look at another heat here with L's Toy Barn. Also PvE, and nothing really to see there as far as the roster goes. So here we go. We have Charles on top of this heat right now. Charles Zilla with Daijin, Scarred, Coyote, Horizon, Onyat, Insomnia, and 2 6s on the bottom there. This is going to be an interesting heat here. I wonder if Charles can go wire to wire in that one. That would be really interesting. And I haven't seen Dimitri is not playing yet. Maybe he's waiting for a lobby to start up. And then this one, again, with Fabled and Illumination on top. Have we seen G Hamster's our Bubble Boy? He's up against Fox Spirit, Mozart, Tycho, Slicks from the Hyperion Academy, Master, Simera and JQTs369. How's everybody doing? Looking great. Sorry, phone's going off. All right. Let's see if G Hamster can win this PvP round here against TXKO420. He's rocking 3 fighter, 2 bulwark with 3 fire. Very interesting. He's gonna have to turn the corner here though. Gotta get that Scarabok down. That's an early Scarabok. Looks like he's gonna do it. Congrats, G Hamster. Good luck cracking the top 16, buddy. Alright, so we should be back for the main show, and it looks like everybody has drawn blood now. There are no perfect scores in this heat anymore, which usually happens when you have a stacked heat. It's really hard to go 100% all the way throughout. It's usually hotly contested. Eco becomes not as good as you would like, that sort of thing. And you just, yeah, it's really difficult to keep a win streak. And so we have our first legendary augment round here for Patat. Took a really nice augment. That would have been my choice as well. Once this round kicks off, I can talk a little bit about that augment. We will just go ahead and let that go. But so Patat has 3 earth, 2 fire, 4 rogue. So opting for a little bit more of that tankiness with the earth. And generally, the game kind of dictates what your best path is. Really, it's unusual to be able to pick a path and then just go along that path. Usually, you kind of have to go with what the game gives you. And this is a big match here with Patat versus War Machines. Looks like War Machines has the title. I like to call it the tidal wave, but it is actually this one right here. Warp Wave Assault. 7 seconds after combat start, summon a board wide wave, giving allies 50 energy and stunning enemies for 3 seconds. Really, really strong. Let's see if Patat's able to come back from that. We're really starting to get into these waves that are much more hotly contested. We might even go into overtime on this one here, which would be really unusual. It looks like War Machines is able to take down Patat here. And Patat now with 4 game lose streak. And he did grab the legendary augment he grabbed was Evasive Veiling. And I don't know if I have a shot of that to show everybody. No, I don't, so I apologize for that. But basically it blinds the enemy team, the entire enemy team, for I think 4 seconds. Just really nasty. When you get below like 50% health, it does that, and it's just incredibly effective. I believe it also roots them in place as well. And so you can have a whole bunch of rogues and then like your lone unit that you put this on, and once they get low enough in health, it'll blind the entire enemy team. And it's just incredibly effective. And just like Patat used there, he is up against Gang Gang. This is the basement battle right here. So either Patat continues his lose streak, or maybe he has to flip it. Looks like Gang Gang's gonna win this one. It's gonna be pretty close, but Gang Gang does pull out victorious. So Patat is now on a 5-game lose streak. I want to check out Whitey. He is our heat leader right now, and one of my favorite Gauntlet players out of everybody. I've played a ton with Whitey, and he is a fearsome competitor. I see his Omnisource Surge on his Earth Volante. I can't tell if that's greater or lesser, but it doesn't really matter. That Omnisource Surge is actually one of my personal favorite augments. It adds 40 Omega Power on Omega Power to the entire team. Alright? And it does it up to 3 times. So you can add 120 Omega Power to every single unit on your team. I absolutely love this augment. I think it's a little bit of a sleeper. And it is incredibly effective. I like it, especially if you go into 1 or even 2 healers late game, can be pretty incredible. We don't really have a Scion or Invoker meta at all right now. It just isn't seen, I think, because of the amount of CC in the game. But if we did, that augment would be probably numero uno. We could see Gang Gang now with 2 in a row. Taking down Patat and taking down Whitey, who was the leader of this heat. Really impressive turnaround. Maybe Gang Gang did hit that power spike that I was talking about, and he might be there right now. So let us take a peek and see exactly what he's managed to put together that just took down the leader of this heat, because that is a really, really big deal. Really good augments to choose from. And he doesn't even have dust yet, but he does have that Revo. He's rocking 3 fighters, 2 rogues with 3 water. Alright, so his little Caribou is taunting quite a bit, and his Ripterus, stage 2 Riptor is Ripterus. Riplance is the stage 3. This is a stage 2. Is going to be doing quite a bit of damage. He does have the Toxic now. And I will be... Okay, I am so excited to bring Rich in, so I am going to...
We have improvements on this game like we have had for the past month. So there's nothing we can do. We can't make everyone quit. I'm sorry, but just try to load back in if you can, Magister. Lo siento, amigo. Lo siento.
All right, so Rich, can you hear me, sir? Nope, you can't.
He may have left chat. I think he left chat. I don't think he's in here anymore. I think it's directly through Video Ninja now.
Okay.
You might just want to mute here and meet him over there. I think he might be out of the game. I don't know yet. But we're still getting a few of these games in on the back end. So.
For the love of God.
Fire Ember Links, Anon. Fire Ember Links.
I just need one.
Alright.
And I would.
Anonymous.
I just need one of these, bro. That's it.
You got it, right? Are you going to get this? This is close. Anonymous versus Gang Gang right now. Gang Gang with a really impressive, putting a really nice team together, but Anonymous is going to hold out and hold that top spot. Nicely done, sir.
Come on. Illuvium
Gang,
God.
gang.
Gauntlet Gods.
Gang, gang's coming through.
GG, that's what it stands for. Gauntlet Gods, dude. All.
Please keep your mic muted, Dano. Thank you.
All right. So
Are you hanging out here, Soda? Are you
I am.
going back? Or
No, I
Okay.
am hanging out here, just waiting on Rich. He's probably just busy, so I'll just keep going. You guys can listen to me if Rich pops on. That'd be great. If not, no big deal. And if I'm bothering you on Discord, you can go ahead and mute me.
Yep, just go ahead and mute Soda. If there's
you
going to
want,
be a
yeah.
bother, we're probably going to be announcing it here. Soda, if you could give me 1 minute, I'm going to go grab my coffee. I made it, but I didn't grab it. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
so
sure.
give me
Of course.
1 second. Yep.
So we have a really good matchup here. We have Anonymous versus Sota at the top of this heat, both with 82 health. Anonymous is rocking 5 rogue. He has the 2 Predator now. He also has Arcane Counterblast. And is that Titan's Redoubt both on his Scarabok? That's scary, dude. That looks really good for you. Alright, so the Scarabok just finally went down, but I don't know if Sota can clean up here. It's going to be close. He's looking pretty good to me. Sota gonna do it. Taking down Anonymous. What a battle that was. Really, really well played. Both of you guys are scary.
All right, I'm back.
Thank you, Rich. You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, unfortunately, that avenue we tried, and it just wasn't an option for us. Audio was just too wonky for that.
Yeah, honestly, like Streamlabs, or what did I use with me and Kieran? Whatever that was, super intuitive, super easy.
I'll check it out if you can DM me it. I would really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. It's
for a
amazing for
solution.
next time.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's what I'm gonna use for the tournament. Honestly, next time.
Thank you.
It worked great, and it was super easy. People can just type in their RMTP, and then you're good to go.
Awesome. I'll check
Yeah.
that out. I really need something that would be better. But for now,
Yep, I'm back.
we have everybody in Discord hearing us. Welcome back to Hayes. So I was mainly keying on this game here, Rich. I'm on Anonymous right now, who's on
Hey, non.
Okay.
Yep.
GG's.
Kind of a noob, but yeah,
I know, right?
good to watch him.
He
You know,
loves-
he has been playing a lot, and he's been growing his number. Guild's really been going a long way. So, I mean, they are people of the community. You know, you might not like them. They do have a way with their words, but they are a community up and rising. So I'm curious to see what they do. War Machines, big shout out to him. He's just a wizard in Illuvium Zero. So if you ever got any questions on like Zero, I know that's off the subject. But Anon just got beat right there. No, he did. No.
Yeah.
Texan, and Texan's a new player, but he's a very strong player there. We got some great competition in this round.
I
mean-
really like Anon, and like you said, their guild's been growing. Like the GG guild, I saw Ricky. What's his name?
Ricky
something?
Goodsoul, a freaking
Yeah.
really good overworld grinder. I mean, is here every day, and that's what we love. This is to see people in chat active, and Ricky Goodsoul, I mean, just a great overworld player. Let's see what Anon has to do here with Anon versus Lynx.
Yeah,
Who do you have here, Soda?
Well, Anonymous has been knocked down a peg or two. He's in third place in this heat right now with Sota in first alone, Whitey in second. So this is a highly, highly contested heat that we have right here. Anonymous going against Lynx 0077, who won our marble race last week. Congratulations, Lynx.
Congratulations, Lynx.
As we get into this fight, we can see that Quinks has gone down very quickly. That's going to be huge for Anonymous. I'd be surprised if that doesn't just catapult him to an easy victory here. He just completely sniped that Quinks out. And that's just going to be lights out for Lynx here. Anonymous probably, he's one of these guys you don't really want to, hit the hornet's nest too much because he'll get ticked off and try even harder. That's definitely Anonymous right there. He loves it when you guys talk stuff about him.
I seen a really good augment he had there. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite augments in the game. As soon as I see that red, I know the enemy team is dead. And man, that's a scary augment to have, and he's got it on a great character there. So I'm really watching Anonymous on this series right now. He's got two great paired augments on that. Whenever he gets it, I mean, that's a deadly combo. That is two daggers in the back. But we'll see if he can grow and build a team. Right now, he's running heavily rogue, and let's see how that pans out for him late game, Cotton.
Yeah, I love
I had Warp Wave Assault and I had Dust. It was like, what do I do?
Oh my gosh.
Like I had to pick Warp Wave Assault.
Yeah,
know.
that's tough.
It was a toughie.
Yeah, they're both really good. A dust chip could be good too. I think I would probably gamble with the dust chip, and if you can get to 3 dust, it's almost
as
GG.
As Quanch just mentioned in the chat, if you place first or second, please take a screenshot. We are doing our best in the back burner to take those screenshots, but you can make our lives a bunch easier just to make sure you're getting those rewards in. Please take a screenshot whenever you place first or second. Thank you very much for your patience with us, and we're so early. This is an alpha, so I mean, once we get these next updates, which we're very excited for, Rich. I know I'm excited for these updates. Maybe you can tell us a bit more, but no, I think it's going to be a good time with these updates, and I know a few of the HUD adjustments that are coming, and that's about all I've got, but man, I am very excited, and there's some big things coming.
Yeah, like I said, like it's gonna be super fun. We've been testing the internal version a lot, and it's unfortunate it wasn't here today, you know, because I would really like to play on that version more. I mean, not that it would like help me at all, obviously, but like I can't wait for you guys to get it in your hands. I was telling them, I was like, shit, we need to just put it on the testnet version so we can test it with people. because the Leviathan mode doesn't have bots, right? So you're gonna have 8 people only. Like you have to have 8 people.
Okay.
So no bots involved. It should be super fun. You're guaranteed to be playing against somebody else.
And I think I would much rather wait a few minutes to be waiting on a game than be paired up with bots. So that's a really big word that came from the community, and that was heard. And here is the team delivering again and again. So thank you so much, Rich, and for the team, everything that they do.
G Hamster, guys.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Eh.
G Hamster eliminated me.
Looks like G Hamster is getting banned. Sorry, Lo Siento, pero no lo siento. He is not eligible for the tournament. I'm just kidding, guys. Great job, G Hamster from Hype. He's been practicing a bunch over there, and just a really great player. And he's been helping out in chat with ILV as a whole. And that's what makes this community so great, is everyone helping out in chat in general. Whatever your strong suits are, it really goes a long way.
Yes, absolutely.
Soda, could you get us back on the games?
Yeah, sure. Just watching Whitey. It looks like he has a chance to knock Texan down even further here. We saw the Warp Wave Assault go across. I believe that was Texan's side. A lot of good augments on both sides here. I don't actually know who's going to win this. Oh, well, now I do. Wow. That ramp fight cast was devastating. Oh my, and that was Whitey's ramp fight. Whitey now has kind of the dream team. 3 air, 3 fire, 2 dust, 6 rogue, 2 revenant, 2 predator. This is not end game, but it can carry you through to end game. Exactly what he has. He has it very early. We're only on round 19. In my eyes right now, Whitey is the one to beat. So I am
That was a close game right there. I'm sorry, you're on Whitey.
Won the tournament previous, right? The
Yes.
guy's no joke.
No,
War
he's
Machine just beat Soda. Let's fucking go, boys.
phenomenal. So it's really close to the top. Soda was 69 health. Whitey was 67. Texan in 6th place, close to being knocked out. Let's see. So we know Whitey's team here, right? 3 air, 3 fire, 2 dust. It's looking pretty good. Let's take a look at Sota and see, because he's still a little bit above it. Now he is facing off against Texan, who does have that Warp Wave Assault. All right, he has the immunity, the 2-second immunity on his Forest now, and that does heal for 200 every time Forest casts its Omega, so that will be key as well. All right.
That Warp Wave Assault is so nice right there, and the Warp Wave Assault is gonna boost how much percentage on your Mega Soda?
Warp Wave Assault is a 3-second stun to the entire enemy team, and it gives you 50 energy for every
50 energy,
player in your team. Yeah. Oh, it looks like they both have Warp Wave Assault, right? That's really neat. And then a Meteor on the side of Sota. So really, Sota's team isn't anywhere near as finished as Whitey's, but he is, it looks like, out augmenting, if that can be a verb. And that he has both a Meteor and a Warp Wave. That's crazy good. I mean, Rich, if you had 2 augments that you could pick and just throw on your team every single game, what would you pick for those 2 augments?
Warp Wave and Meteor.
You would? Yeah, me too. All right.
I'm bad, but I know those help me. Those give me a shot at least.
I'd probably try Meteor and Lights Chosen, maybe. I don't know.
You know which one I really love is the I forget what it's called. Is the blink one, where when you vanquish the opponent, you blink to the next one.
Predators.
That's one of my
Predator Pounce, and I love it too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's
especially
so
with
great.
someone like the Penguin, or there's a few like the Bear. There's a few that are just you can just start eliminating people. Probably the Bird, I imagine.
It's great on the Terror Bird line, on the Faux Forest Phosphorus line. And there are a few reasons I really like that's a really good augment. A few reasons I really like it. The first is that whatever character you put it on, it's really hard to kill that Illuvium, because it immediately drops aggro when it jumps. So, it's always jumping over the board every 3 to 5 seconds or whatever once you start killing stuff off. But also, it jumps to the lowest health enemy, right? So if you put it on a carry, you just continue to jump to lowest health enemy and kill it, much quicker, because it's low health, so that means something's attacking it already, but now you have your highest DPS just jump to start attacking it as well. And then it also gives you extra attack damage on that first hit as well. I think it's 100% boost actually, so it doubles your attack damage for one hit.
And just real quick, while we're on the, just a quick little thing, if you got knocked out of the event or this game, not the event, just this game, please stop streaming and then start streaming on game 2. But if you were knocked out of game 1, go ahead and stop streaming, and that's going to make everything easier for our guys on the back burner here, so that could really go a long way, and we appreciate your patience with us, and thank you for helping out and being such a great community.
Yeah, you know, like I always wonder if I'm using the that Blink one incorrectly, because I still haven't won a game with it. But it's an amazing augment. It's like one of my favorite augments, but I still haven't won a game with it. But every time I see it, I pick it. So, yeah. But I don't win many games, so I'm not surprised.
It's fun though, right? I mean, it's a fun augment. I really enjoy it.
It's a super cool augment. Yeah.
I'm just kind of bouncing around, checking out some of the different games that we have running right now. We have Furies leading the charge here with Gaba in second, Oris in third, Mindia in fourth, trying to hang on, Caribbean Chris in fifth. Let's see, Hisapio is up to, he's in second with the last 3 right now, with Lay in third. Nice job, and Proteus in first in this heat. Hisapio could really use a win here to jump up in the rankings to give himself a shot at the top 16. That would be a little bit of a surprise to me if he remains on the outside of the top 16. I could see him moving up in the top 16. Let's see how Slicks is doing. Slicks is still going, but in danger, getting knocked out in third. G Hamster, who knocked out Rich, is in second, has a chance, and Fox Spirit kind of running away with this heat in first place at 80 health still. And back to our normal game. We have Whitey versus Sota, both within 1 health of each other. Whitey with that 3 air, 3 fire, 2 dust, kind of perfect rogue team. He's also added 3 empath to that. That is another really standard play. So we're seeing kind of the cookie cutter rogue setup here, just really taking it to everyone else in this heat, just playing it masterfully. This is kind of...
So what do you...
Yeah.
What do you think, Soda? Like, is Rogue just too overly used? Does it need a nerf? Does Dust need a nerf? Like what's... why is everyone using Dust Rogue, like, every time? Like, does it need a nerf, or is there still viable comps against it?
Yeah, so this is what I would do if I were, you know, given the golden hand, right? Like a week or 2 ago, I would have dropped Dust down to 3 seconds. So
yeah,
that's like just I would do that. Just drop it to 3, see what happens. And I'm more of a like change things, you know. At this stage of the game, I would do small changes like that frequently, you know.
Yeah.
But I would like to see a really tiny nerf to Dust. 4 to 3 seconds. I think even going from 4 to 2 might see it just not used at all. So I would go from 4 seconds to 3 seconds and just leave that change as is, because the game is pretty close to a really good state, and I feel like too much of a shakeup could jeopardize that. I really like the way the game plays, but just the combination of Rogue and Dust early to mid game, it's just too good by a little bit. And then if you wanted to do more moves, you could maybe give... I certainly would boost Scions at 5. Like, at level 3, they're okay, but they're just useless at level 5. This is like a tangent and has nothing to do with Gauntlet, but if you look at Scions and you look at their boost at 3 and then you look at their boost at 5, it just... I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to ever go to 5 Scions. Ever. It's just... It's paltry. But there are a lot of things like that I would take a good hard look at. The first thing would be some kind of a really small nerf to Dust. Yeah. What do you think about the state of the game right now, Rich? Where do you
personally
fall?
Like, I love to play like other builds just for fun, you know, like and I know it's not possible to, you know, make every build viable, but yeah, I just, you know, we've been on we've been on this for a few weeks now, and it's like I've seen some people pull out some other comps, but it's like, yeah, the majority is just this dust rogue combo, and it'll definitely be interesting to shake things up with Leviathan next week. I'm really looking forward to see how that plays out for people. Will people still be going for those dust comps, or they can't even do it anymore is the great thing, because it's all about levels and stats. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, yes, like you could go level up your dust characters, but man, it's gonna be a whole new game, which I think will be super interesting to see.
Same here, yeah. I just cannot wait. And as long as there's no balance change, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my dust units and take them into like stage 3 in Overworld and level them up as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
There's some good counters for dust. I've been seeing some really good players in here that have a good counter for dust, and it really just depends on kind of like what augments you get throughout that, and also how early you get maybe some other builds. But there is some good alternatives to dust, and I've seen some really good players pull through and just absolutely demolish dust. So I think it's maybe not just the meta, but I think it might just be people maybe trying to find the easy way out and just going and clicking on that YouTube video instead of playing the game themselves and like really trying to learn that meta. But there's some alternatives out there that I've seen that's really good counters to dust that I think we're going to see in the late games of this tournament. So I'm really excited to see. I don't think dust is going to be the winner of this tournament. And maybe I'm crazy, maybe not. But late game, in the finals, I don't see dust being the winner. Maybe, I don't know. That's just my prediction. How do you guys feel about that?
No, I mean, I think some of the craziest games I've seen have been, random builds, that weren't dust. I think we just, like you said, we see it a lot because it's kind of known by now that it's kind of a meta, but as you get more people playing the meta, then it becomes harder, right? So I think some of these really, really good players know that, and they start to build out their other builds. So it should be interesting. And something really cool about the Leviathan that, like, when I was getting the patch notes ready with the arena team and everything, I was talking to the arena team about it, and it's going to be super interesting because, like, I know a lot of people can just go on the market and buy Illuvium.
We got Whitey with Lights Chosen right there. That is huge, Soda. I know that you're watching that. Sorry, Rich. I didn't mean to cut you off right there, but fine, Lights Chosen was huge. I mean, absolutely huge right there for Whitey. Whitey and Anon right now. How do you feel about this, Soda?
Did they? I don't even know. I'm not on Whitey, and I didn't want to give away.
Oh my gosh! I'm sorry.
Got,
I am watching your Twitch stream right now, and it's delayed. Sorry. Who are you on? I'm sorry.
I'm watching Anonymous. So yeah, we have just this heads up finals here, and Anonymous trying to crack the top 16. They're both going to get at least a second place finish here, but Anonymous, he really wants those they both want those extra 3 points right now, and we're into the
bot round. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, Soda.
What? Oh, it's all good. No, this is just
you could tell him. You could tell him I got a Lights Chosen too. I'll make it fair.
There you go. Okay, so Anonymous has Lights Chosen, and it is it is probably my favorite late game augment. It's a short list, but Lights Chosen is definitely on it. And I can see, yes, so good. Both of you have Lights Chosen. That's fantastic. It's a great augment. There's going to be tons of damage coming out here. And for anyone out there that doesn't know, we can just bring up, why am I gushing so much about Lights Chosen? Here it is. On combat start, Holder and its 2 nearest allies gain 30% attack speed and 50 Omega power.
That is huge.
Yeah, it's enormous.
And just a quick reminder to everyone that's finishing up their games, please send in those screenshots. First and second place, please send in those screenshots. That is huge to us. So, Soda, back to you. Let's get on this action.
All right, here we go. For first place points, Whitey versus Anonymous. We are watching from Anonymous's perspective, and the rogues have jumped across. We have 2 clumps. The big main clump in the middle has most of Whitey's red characters there. The lights chosen is a little bit low, but that was a big cast from the Ram fight. But the Revo got away. That's huge for Anonymous that the Revo got away, and his Forest is laying down the hurt. But it is going to be Forest versus everybody, and it is clear that Anonymous is going to win this going away. Is it going to be enough, though? 21 health on Whitey, and he still has 2 left. He killed enough to get another round. I don't think Anonymous will have the same luck. He's down to, I think it's either 15 or 18, can't quite tell, but this will be the last round of the match. Anonymous versus Whitey.
Who do you got here? I mean, we got a nice guy with Arcane Counterblaster. That is a huge tanky system right there, and that's going to deal a bunch of damage. Who do you got right now? This is a very close match. Rich? Who do you got here?
A non-GG.
A non-GG? Okay.
This is tough.
He's got this.
Yeah.
He's been playing a lot.
He wants it bad.
He's committed.
Whitey wants it bad too. Anonymous does have Granite. That's a little bit
Whitey's
extra,
no joke,
right?
though.
Whitey's phenomenal as well. Whitey still has his Goliath on the bench. Let's see if it comes out. We're at 0 seconds.
I think his name's actually Whitey, but
No, it's Whitey. We got
No,
confirmation from the man
verified
himself.
Whitey.
It is
Yep.
Whitey, everybody. Verified. Don't listen to Rich.
Go Whitey.
He's behind by a week. It's all good though. Here we go.
Okay.
Let's see if this Ram fight cast does anything. There's really not much around it, but it did reposition. That was a really good reposition for Whitey. It is about to go up into the air, and this was a huge switch for Whitey, and it got just about everyone. And I think this switch is going to do it for him. Let's see. The heal from the Flood came out. He brought his Goliath on the board. That's been really impactful. We are down to just a couple of units left for Anonymous, and it looks like Whitey is going to take this. Great, masterful switch, bringing out the Goliath for the last battle, and it worked out quite well.
That was huge.
Excellent second place for Anonymous. Whitey, congratulations. Showing us once again that rogues are the way to go.
and just two top players here. We'll go ahead and find the next game for you. But I mean, just 2 top players here that are really pulling through and have been playing the game a whole bunch. So it's really nice seeing these 2 top tier players. We got Fox Spirit and G Hamster here right now. They're going at it very hard. Fox Spirit, we got
a Titanor, everybody. And it does have Granite with the TNT in the background there. That's the stage 2 snail in the back left corner. And you can see this Titanor is just impossible to take down. Just sitting on a sliver of health, and it finally does. I think it's going to go down. It does. We're into super overtime with the Flood. That might be a geyser. I think it is a geyser. And the geyser and the Forest live.
We got ourselves a game here. We got ourselves a game here, Soda.
Wow,
let's go.
This is incredible. So G Hamster, who actually took out Rich. I just need to bring that up over and over again.
Going for G Hamster.
Yeah, me too. Let's see how this goes. Fox Spirit from Atlas, a worthy competitor, sitting on a Titanor, sitting on Behemoth, sitting on Dust, sitting on Granite. Wow, what a scary team. Yet somehow G Hamster is making it. He does have a geyser, I believe. He has the Adorado as well. Is he rocking Templar? That's what it is. He is rocking Templar. That's a good way to take all of these really heavy defense units, take that defense from the team and add it to your own. That's really the only way I see G Hamster winning something like this, because Fox Spirit's team is super scary with the Behemoths and the Titanor and Bloom. Just really has it all going on. Let's see if Templar can chip away once again at this. Yeah, it's looking really good for G Hamster. His bear is chewing through the enemy forest, and once that forest is gone, it's hard for the enemy to do enough damage. We do have somebody hot micing out there if we can take it.
Yeah, I got it. I'm on it.
So now that the
More
heals
machines.
start coming out on G Hamster's side, it becomes really difficult for Fox Spirit to break through, but he has done so, because look at the Jotun with just a sliver, and there's just no damage coming out of G Hamster's team. So Fox Spirit looks like he's going to do it, unless these heals can be enough that overtime kills the entire team on Fox Spirit's side, but I don't think he can do that much healing. It's going to be close, though. They're doing it.
Oh, he's
They're
got him,
doing
he's
it.
got him, he's got him.
Wow, what a comeback from Hamster. The healer's making it happen. Unbelievable. Down a guy as well. They must have had so much defense. Oh. Whoa. We
back.
need that screenshot,
I'll be
everybody. Who?
We are gonna need these screenshots. Please, first and second, please.
Good game, you
We
guys.
need those screenshots.
Yeah, we're going to have to get the screenshot from that game. That was a heck of a finish. Well played. Thank you, Fox Spirit.
Thank you so much, Fox Spirit. We are at Fabled and Zadkiel right now.
All right.
That is a big match going on. I think that's going to be our last, or not the last one, but
We're getting that. Okay, so another final here with Fabled and Zadkiel into the final fight. And we see this Adorado with, I think this is a Flood combo here, but look at the Dust Chip. That's going to be a big... Oh, no, it's not a Dust Chip. It's something else. I think it's a defensive augment as well. My bad on that. But, yeah, it looks like another one heading into overtime. Overtime going to decide it. So who is going to have more heals? Who's going to be tankier with more health? It's really what it comes down to. And I think Fabled might have it. Although if you look on Zadkill's side, his little Flood/Geyser, I can't tell, has a nice augment on it. It's going to be casting a little more often with that energy regen. So that could be something in Zadkill's favor. We're going to go into heavy overtime with this one. And it is looking like Zadkill might do it. His healer, his completely out healing Fabled, and Zadkill wins the heat. Wow, that was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. Nice played. Zadkill with Caveman in third, Fabled gets second, and Paz Illumination in fourth. I think all four of these guys are in the top 16, so that was an incredible game right there. That top of that heat was really heavy. Super heavy hitters there. All right, so what are we looking at now? Any games left? No, we might be done. So we can head into the second game.
Tier 2.
All right. Looks like we are just waiting now, so we can take a look at this leaderboard again. Thank you, Illuvium and Linky, for putting everything together. We do have somebody hot mic in the background there. We saw Sota from Hype in first with Mindia from Hype in second. These are all actually tied for first. Slicks also in Maestro Imperium. Tex and Patat had a rough first game. Let's see if we can bounce back in the second game and or tomorrow if need be. Roger from Monarch. Whitey won his heat, so he is in really good shape as well. Fabled, can't remember. Caveman, I believe, took a third, so he's still alive. Zadkill, I think, did pretty well today as well. We'll have to check up on Hepone and Scarred, see how they did, as well as Abso Agaba. And we saw Paz from Illumination had a pretty good first game. He'll look to do even better in the second one. G Hamster from Hype already, I think, might be moving up as well. And Anonymous
Just
for sure moving up. Yep.
just real quick, Soda, if anyone needs to take a bathroom break, go ahead and refill your glass of water and go ahead and get ready for the next events and the next games. Please, now is the time for a break. If you do need to go to the bathroom, go grab a fresh glass of water, do some push-ups, whatever you got to do to get ready for this next heat. We are going to get started pretty soon. Thank you so much for everyone. And Soda, back to you. Do you need a break or anything? Are you good?
I am good, thank you. Yeah, I'm good. I'm out of coffee, though. Yeah, that's all right. We don't need more coffee. It's like after 9 o'clock at night. I think I'll be all right. Yeah, really exciting first match. So happy to have the results from the last 2 weeks so we can see, who's on the outside looking in. Fox Spirit, Atlas, was at 31 points. Going to jump up quite a bit. I'll really be checking Fox Spirit out, see how they do in the second game, see if they can go all the way from 22nd place to the top 16. The dream is definitely alive. Hisapio, too, kind of on the outside looking in. We'll see how Hisapio does today. And then everybody has another opportunity tomorrow. So that's if you don't quite crack the top 16 tonight, or if you get knocked out of the top 16, you have another chance tomorrow to make it up. That's at 20 UTC. We'll be live again. And that will end the qualifying for this Gauntlet Masters series presented by Illuvium, hosted by Hyperion, and 100 ILV is the price for that. That's a really nice prize pool. I really wish I could play in this. But so we had a little bit of controversy this week. No big deal. I don't really get too involved in it. I just take it to heart. Not take it to heart, but listen and then try and make things better. But, you know, for everyone else out there, these a lot of these events are, you know, you can bring these together as well. And I would love for somebody else, some other guild or entity, to bring together a Gauntlet tournament so that I can play in it. That would be welcome. I think if you were to talk, I think Rich might be out, but if he's not, he could pop in and say a few words. But I would love to see somebody else get, you know, any kind of a Gauntlet event together so that I can play in it. That would be, as a personal thing, that would be awesome. I would really enjoy that. But on a, you know, Illuvium spectrum, it's just good for the game, you know. The more events like this we can put together, it's just the more exciting it is. And I thank Phantom for putting together the hunt tomorrow. That is at noon my time, which I believe is 1600 UTC. So check out Phantom events as well. You can check out their Discord and see the schedule in there. I believe there's also a schedule in the Illuvium Discord, so you can sign up for those events. And we just have a few more minutes of break, and we'll be getting into the second game this evening. I am really looking forward to that, to see how people do. I have a lot of really strong names in here, and just wish everybody the best of luck. And then another thing we have to look forward to next week is this much anticipated patch that is going to bring the Leviathan mode to Gauntlet, and I'm really excited for that because it allows me to have some use for my alluvials.
Chicos, les voy a crear una invitación. Yo tengo para crear.
Hot mic in, thank you.
Yep, got it, on it.
Yep, and so the stats and the levels for your alluvials will be used in the Leviathan Gauntlet mode when it comes out, hopefully within the next week, and really, really looking forward to that. Cannot wait to start playing with my alluvials in my favorite game mode right now, Gauntlet. Another,
I think that's what's going to bring everything together too.
Can you please remind that people need to screen share? Thank you, because seems that there is weird stuff here. So screen share, guys, if you can. Thank you.
Yep, we need everyone to screen share. This is rules of the tournament. You can stream snipe if you want to, whatever gives you the best advantage. All of that's accepted, but we do need you to screen share. This is a very big part of the tournament for Illuvium as a whole, and also just fairness for everyone. If everyone is screen sharing, this is a level playing field for everyone, and we appreciate your patience with us. With these updates coming, we won't have to have this, but as for now, it makes the Illuvium Discord server look so good, and we appreciate everyone for being here and being a part of the community. This is what makes this game so great, so thank you for that. Soda, I think we're getting close to go ahead and start the next game. Should I go ahead and start the ready checkup?
Yeah, I think so. Let's keep moving along. We're, you know, taking a little more time than we did last week, which is all right. We had Rich here, and thank Rich for coming on board and sharing his wisdom with us, even giving an easy win to Hamster over there. I'm sure Hamster appreciates it.
I got a ready check going right here. The green check mark is what we are looking for. Click any emoji you want to. Go ahead and show whatever you want to. But the green check mark is what we are looking for. Let's get these numbers up. And Ryzen 34. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good.
Yeah, we are. We're at 35 right now. Oh, I hear a lack of music on the stream.
See Charles. I see Charles the hype. Okay. Charles is hyping up chat. He's ready to go. And he's going after the hyper. He's a big hyper character, so he really tries to go after that hyper. We'll see if that pans out for him. I know he's a great player, been grinding a whole bunch, but he's really going for that hyper.
Especially, yeah, hyper actually, if you understand the hyper system and you're able to work it, that can absolutely be a key to victory. And I'm starting to see that a lot more now in the top players in the end game. You know, when when the game first came out, less than a month ago, around a month ago, it was kind of a race to get the best units, put the best units out, and that would win you the game, right? And then it evolved. The game evolved a little bit, and I feel like where we're at now is a pretty evolved game state where some of these top players are actually building their end game teams around Hyper and what they think will get Hyper advantage late game more than the individual units that we first started with. Like, get your 6 rogues, get your dust, get your, Revenant units, and it's a slow evolution, but I really feel like we're starting to see that. I'd love to see that play out.
Yep, and I think we're panning off right now at 38.
Okay.
So Soda, on your command, we'll go ahead and get these next games running.
40,
Yeah,
40, Soda. We are
We're at
40.
40?
Come
Yeah.
on, come on, come on.
Hey,
Let's
hey,
go.
Sorry, guys. My daughter showed up and my nephew, so I'll be back in just a few.
All right, Rich, no problems. Thank you for letting us know.
On
Okay.
your command, Soda. On your command.
All right. So this is the second game of the evening. Good luck to all the participants, and please find game. Find game right now. Find game in chat.
Find
Everybody
game
find game.
now.
Thank you,
Let's
Two
go,
Haze.
go, 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 go,
Thank you,
go.
Quads.
Everyone's
Find
excited.
game,
Let's go.
everybody.
Let's get these games started.
Thank you,
Soda,
Hooky.
I'm gonna leave it to you for a bit. I'm gonna jump in with you. I'm gonna get all these games started up, and then I'll be right back here with you. I
Awesome,
can't wait,
Two Haze. Thank
and
you.
it's
I
gonna
can't
be a
wait
good
too.
time.
All right, I'll talk to myself till you get over here. Thanks.
Yep.
Good luck, everybody.
No worries.
All right, so we are going to jump into some games. I'll start at the top this time. I haven't seen Caveman much tonight. Let's. Oh, he's in with Illumination and Caveman with Asapio, Fox Spirit, Master, Bati, Onyat, and Sota. Wow. All right, so a lot of good names in here. That is a really good one to watch out for. Let's see. Absol's here with Dimitri, Urza, TXKO420, Fabled, Proteus, Whitey, and War Machines. Another stacked deck. Oh my, I would not want to be in that game. That looks like a tough game. And alright. This is another. Oh, so many good players. Lynx, Gabba, Mindia, Els, Toy Barn, Kiki, 7, Anonymous, Lay, who had a really nice first game. Congratulations, Lay. And Insomnia. Holy moly, these games are tough. If you come in like first, second, or third in any of these games, you need to pat yourself on the back because these are some stacked games. A lot of really good players. We have Charles Zillab, or Charles, in the top spot here. Scarred, Texan, Slicks, G-Hamster, Coyote. Welcome to Hype, Coyote. We are happy to have you. Patat, the leader of Hype, and Rusty, who has really made a splash here. Rusty, their play is excellent. And we might have one or two other games, but we're starting to get a little bit thin. I don't want to be going into the same lobbies, but we'll check this one out here. Oris, Zadkiel, Djinn, 7, Maestro, Furies, Kryzen, and Clanky. Good luck, everybody, in all of your games. Hope you get all the augments and units that you want, even though I know that never happens. We can see Maestro working the hyper wheel, real smart. Shows some top level play there. Maestro in his first PvP is up against Zadkiel. Zadkiel looking pretty strong. Getting that Rota to roll on over. Let's see if this hyper can work out for Maestro, though. This is a good first battle. Looks like Zadkiel gonna take it. And we'll head back over to this first one. Really interested to see how this one shapes out. We have Fox Spirit, who had a really good first game. Illumination also had a really good first game. Sota as well. And then we have Hisapio and Caveman all trying to make the top 16. So 5 players here trying to make the top 16. And let's see. So Caveman lost his first match here. He's up against Bati now. Bati won his first match. See if Caveman either takes a second loss for a losing streak or is able to win and goes for the win streak. It looks like Bati only had 3 units and won that first one. They bumped up to 4, but that's a pretty big disadvantage. We'll see how this goes. But Caveman leaving his little baby Lynx to die, but it did get off that first Omega and just zapped 1 unit. So it looks like Caveman will be able to win, turn around the losing streak into a win streak. I do usually see Caveman go for the win streak early on. I think he just feels more comfortable playing with the lead, as do I. The losing streak is a little more difficult path to take, I feel like. And we can see Sota, Hisapio, Foxbeard, and Caveman leading this heat right now. Let's jump over. Let's see how Illumination is doing. Illumination is in our top 16 and had a really good first game. Oh, and I love this from Paz and Phantom. We see something really different. Like, this is a super early stage 2 Anteater Verminio. It is Air Revenant. Really fascinating. It's a great unit, and to have it so early, it can do tons of damage, and it's tanky. It's difficult to kill. There's a lot of AoE damage. This might actually kill the little one. Let's see if this does. There it goes. Oh, just a sliver left on the little one there with the first Omega from the Anteater, from the Verminio, and it looks like Master might be okay. Here comes the second one. Is it enough? Not quite, but Paz has a plan. I'm sure he'll put it together, and we'll watch him climb the leaderboard there in short order. Good luck, Paz. Let's check out Slicks. Slicks, a really strong TFT player, came over to Hype within the last couple months, and comes with a unique perspective. You can see Slicks going for the losing streak down there with his partner in crime, Patat. So they're both trying the same thing. And we have Coyote, Texan, Rusty, Hamster, Scarred, and Charles. All names that I am familiar with in the Gauntlet universe these days. This is a scary, scary heat. Who's going to come out? I just have no idea who's going to come out of this one alive. But we can see Slicks putting together something I was talking about earlier. We have the 3 fighters, so you get the attack speed boost, and you have the 2 rogues, so you get a little crit boost. And those 2 work together really nicely. So we'll see how this goes down. And getting pinged here. Oh, right. We are bringing 2 Haze over. Let us do that. So I am back in Discord. 2 Haze, can you hear me?
I am loud and clear and ready to go. It looks like you're still on Slick's Hype. Is that who you're on?
I am on Slicks right now, and we are watching.
Just keep me updated. We got a good match going on here. It seems like we got a bunch of people in there. Coyote, Patat, Charles, Scarred, AG, Hamster. This is a big match. Talk me into it, Soda. Get me excited. Let's go.
Yeah. So Patat, I wonder if he's playing spoiler. He had a rough first game, right? So I would not be surprised at all to see him just try to take charge here and knock everybody out of this heat, but you know, everybody else has a say in it too, and these are all strong players. This could literally go to anybody. I saw Slicks was kind of on a losing streak there, so let's check out Hamster. I was calling out Hamster.
Jumping over to Hamster.
Yeah.
Okay. G Hamster.
Hamster was Bubble Boy, right? He was 17th place. He was sitting on the outside looking in. And he had a really good first game. If he can have a really good second game here, if he wins this heat, he's in. He's just in the tie. He's done it, I feel like. Okay, so this is a really big game for Hamster in my eyes. So he can go from being out to, if he wins this heat here, he's done it, he's in. And that's just a great feeling if you can do it on the Friday before Saturday hits. But that's kind of where I'm at, just watching him. And there's a lot of other big names in here trying to do the same. I know Slicks was sitting tied for first place, so that's a big deal as well. Patat was tied for, no, it was alone in 6th place. So a lot of really strong players here, too, Hayes. What do you think about what Hamster's doing?
This is a really tough lobby right here. Hamster, he's got 2 greater air tokens, if I'm not mistaken, correct? Like, that's a pretty bold strategy there. I can see he's going for that bloom, it seems like.
Yeah.
we're just gonna have to see how it pans out for him. Right now, it's really kind of too early to tell. We're on round 8. He's got pretty good eco at 21 eco. Not trying to give too much away, but he's got some pretty good eco, and we'll see how he goes from there. Playing Cody from height, and let's see how it pans out for him. I think he's gonna take this one for sure, but
This is a fascinating strategy to me because the air Dokas are second in my eyes only to the earth Dokas, which actually kind of does disarm. So the air Dokas do blind, and they can be really effective, like 1v1ers, sort of, you know? And it looks like he's kind of relying on that blind to carry him through with these Dokas, and I love that as a strategy. I think it is just really interesting, and it's working out for him. So we're into this first legendary augment round where every player gets 4 legendary augments to choose from. And looks like Hamster knows exactly which one to go for. That is a phenomenal
definitely went with the one I
augment.
would have went with it. Yep.
And there are a few augments in the game when I get them, I actually kind of build my team towards those augments at least a little bit. That would be one of them for sure. You can
One of the things he just did right there from B Soda is he dragged it on an alluvial he will replace in late game, right?
Yep.
And that's huge to me. Like, he knows he's not going to use that character late game, but he's still going to take advantage of that augment and go ahead and place it on an alluvial just to keep that win streak going. Right now, I mean, all I see is green, right?
Yeah,
So if like you can keep that streak going, we got Meteor.
I know, right? A
man.
huge test for Hamster's team right here. Can he beat an early game Meteor? It almost unheard of on level 9 to be able to do it, but
is he gonna do it?
It's gonna be close.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be. I think he's got it.
I don't think so.
Meteor
I think the
is
Meteor,
tough.
it's just so good, man. It's gonna be close, but it looks like Meteor's gonna win out as it usually does. But you could see just how strong Hamster's team was.
Very
even with
tough
Meteor
team there.
on the very last unit alive, just eking the victory out.
I really thought he was gonna creep by there, but I mean, Meteor's pretty strong right now. I'm curious to see if there's going to be any adjustments to Meteor and Warp Wave. Those are 2 of our top augments right now, and we'll see if they kind of do everything. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't think they're too OP right now, but I do love getting them in my lineup. Who do we got here? We're going against Charles Zilla.
Yeah, so Charles Zilla sitting comfortably in 3rd place, still with 94 health.
Yeah,
We're really gonna
chilling.
Yeah, so this is like the battle for 2nd place here right now, and we can also see Charles Zilla has one of those air Dokas as well. Has a water Doka over there, so we're getting into these guys carrying over some of the 0 cost alluvials a little bit deep. That's nice to see. But it looks like this is Charles's heat all the way. Did he slam level? It looks like he has so many units out there. Just crazy zerging. He really wanted this win, and just to kind of push Hamster even further down. Charles Zilla just with a resounding victory there, and Hamster's going to have to, reevaluate what he's been doing. I want to check out Rusty. Rusty's leading this crew right now, and I want to see what Rusty's doing. Wasn't it Rusty?
Well, I can go ahead and tell you what he's trying to do. He's trying to wait on that Exalted, and I'm jumping over to Rusty as well. He's waiting on that Exalted Air Doka, and that's going to look so good. And just an Exalted or greater Exalted Soda?
Exalted, yeah. So he has the
Exalted,
2
yep.
graders, and he is working on the Exalted. Now, I've never completed a T0 Exalted.
Okay, so we're switching over to
Rusty
now. I was really excited about that. He's about to have one, and he's 1 roll away. So over to Rusty now with a nice winning streak here.
Yeah. So Rusty, I believe, has caught this early meteoric onslaught, and when you do that, you can get a really nice win streak going. But you can also work on your economy because it is just so strong. You don't have to go crazy with your team early on. I wonder if every time I think he's going to get caught out, that meteoric onslaught just stuns 3 people, does a ton of it's 300 damage actually to 3 units, so it's doing 1,000 damage. Every 10? I believe it's every 10 seconds. But Slicks has done it. he has beaten the Meteoric Onslaught, and this is the point at which I start worrying about Slicks, okay? Because he did have a losing streak to start, but now he's climbing the charts here. And that's a scary thing if you are Charles, if you're Rusty, if your Hamster sitting in the top 3, you see Slicks start coming up. So I would like to see now what Slicks is putting together.
Slicks is really not the guy you want to see building. I mean, very high intelligent player, really structural, and it looks like he's got a pretty good team going on right now, and it's looking pretty stout, and he's got some okay eco in there. He's got some augments he hasn't even placed down yet, and those are some big ones for me. So yeah, I mean, just really, he's been practicing a bunch. He's been playing a whole bunch, and I think that goes a long way. Like, there is a skill level to this game, and Slicks is definitely up there in the skill. So, easy round for him. Just cruising through.
Yeah, he's cruising through the PvE, and we can see he's kind of put together that rogue dream team that we talk about a lot. And this can really carry you. Once you have all the pieces put together, and he's close. Like, he's not 100% there yet, but he just had... So he has the main core built. Now he just needs to massage it just a touch. So he has 5 rogue, not 6 yet. 6 rogue is definitely a bump up in strength. So remember, rogues jump up in strength at 2, 4, 6, and 8. Everything else is 3, 6, 9. But rogues are 2, 4, 6, and 8. So being at 5, you kind of, you got a dangler there, right? But he has the 2 Revenant, he has the 2 Predator, and he'll be working on his affinities, which are not cleaned up yet at all. So he has a long way to go to get stronger. We can see Patat has also picked up Meteoric. This is going to be one heck of a game. Patat with Meteor probably climbing the charts as well now. We can see he's in 5th. And I am very interested to see, because these two have been playing a lot during the week. I know you see them in the hype.
And they've been playing a lot together. I mean, they've been playing a lot together. So, I mean, there is some kind of rivalry right there inside the Discord. They're both top players. And it's looking pretty good for Slicks right now. Just cruising through. Got a lot of Illuvials left. And just kind of running over the guild leader right now. It looks like Patad's going to have to step his game up. But this comes from the young Jedi. Patat put all of his knowledge into Slicks and has really been putting a bunch of his knowledge into Slicks. So it's really nice seeing the young Jedi coming through right now and just slaying the master. I'm sorry, Patat, I'm not trying to call you out like that, but I mean, Slicks has been putting in the time and you gave him all of the knowledge. So I'm lo siento, pero no lo siento. But I mean, he is just doing extremely well right now. So congratulations, Slicks, and congratulations to Patat for training such a beast. So
yeah, I'm really excited to see where Slicks takes this. I'm going to jump over to Charles because he's leading this heat right now. I just want to see, because Slicks to me looks like he's really putting together a scary team. And if we jump over to Charles, you can see he's in first place, right? 94 health, looking pretty comfortable. His eco is kind of good, middle, right? He still has some T0s in the team, but he is still winning. He's on a massive win streak. And one of the nice, in this meta, one of the really, really nice augments to have is Carbonite Protocol in this rogue meta. It is excellent. It's the same reason why getting Granite in this meta is so strong. You can have just invulnerability for 8 seconds while everything just bangs on the one unit and does no damage to it, while your team actually can damage the other team, get them down. And we can see Rusty from Atlas has these 4 half alive units, 5 half alive units versus these really strong rogues from Charles Zilla, and it's going to be close, but that Meteor is just doing so much work. Is it going to win out? I think it is, and Meteoric Onslaught from Rusty is too much, and Charles gets knocked down a little bit. Wow, Tuhei's, this heat is really strong.
The Atlas Guild, I mean, they are some really strong competitors, and that's one of the guilds that jump through, and there's always people in there really streaming. They are a Russian-based guild, and I mean, just really strong competitors in there. Very tight-knit with the Hyperion Academy, always training with us. So it's really nice to see these top players that have been trained together really coming through on the top. This is a heat. This is a very strong heat right here. We have Texan, Patat, Rusty, Charles, Slicks, like Scarday, Coyote. Like, this is a sweaty heat. And I like these. It's getting down to the finals, and this is some really sweaty finals. So
Yeah, this is
I'm
really
excited
incredible.
to see it.
I can't wait for the finals. Hopefully, we don't have a definite date and time on those yet, but I'm hoping for next weekend. Would love to see if Kieran can make an appearance. That would be amazing. But if not, Rich is going to run the show. Really looking forward to that. And let's see.
Let's
who
jump over to
makes the top
Anon
16.
and
Yeah, let's
Mindia
do it.
whenever you have a minute.
Yeah,
Sorry, I didn't mean
no.
to cut you off.
No, please. No, we're good.
Right there, Soda.
Yeah.
But that's a really good game going on
Oh
right
my
now.
gosh, look at that. Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, Anonymous
Very.
taking it to Mindia now. Keeping his first
Taking it
place
to
spot.
Mindia.
Can he do it?
Anonymous is coming out strong right here.
Yeah.
Really proving his dominance with Guild,
Yep.
and good, whatever they want to be called. I mean, Anonymous is coming through the top. He's been practicing every day. He's been trying to find lobbies, and like, dude, just really coming through and showing out right now. Just top one of the main Hyperion Academy members, Mindia. Big brain, came out with that Harbinger deck a long time ago. God, it feels like so long ago, but just such a big mind in the backgrounds right there. So I'm really curious to see what Anon puts together. We're going through a little PvE round, so it's going to be easy for him, but I'm really seeing to who he pairs up against next. And this is a close heat here too, Soda. Who do you got on this heat? I know we haven't checked in too much, but Anon, Menya, Lynx, Alice Toy Barn, Insomnia, Lay, some really big names in here. Lay the Blessed. I'm sorry. Never forget Lay the Blessed.
Way the blessed. Absolutely. This is a great heat, and you know, for me, if you're outside the top two right now, you really have your work cut out for you. Not that Gabba, Lynx, Alice Toy, Insomnia, or Lay can't do it, but looking at Anonymous with 87 health and Mindia with 68 health, that to me is pretty scary. So I want to watch one more battle from Anonymous, because one of the things I really like so another legendary augment round. Anonymous very happy with his choices.
Very happy.
You can see
Instant Troy. Did you see that instant click there?
Yeah.
He's been practicing.
it's huge, but you can see on his flare, he has this combo of Time's Respite on the right and Arcane Counterblast on the left. That is just an absolutely deadly augment combo to have on your tank, and I really like that a lot. It's going to pay off dividends, especially as this unit gets evolved into a stage 2, or perhaps he could even easily sell that unit and flip it to something else if he wants to. You know, another strategy that you can do. You don't have to leave your augments on stuff, especially with the stage 1. It doesn't really cost you anything just to toss it to the side and switch your augments around. But here he goes against Al's Toy Barn. 15 health. Going to be close. If Els loses this, he might be out. He may still have 1 life left to live. And yeah, Anonymous takes Els down to -1. GG, Els. Good game. You have just lost to one of the best in Gauntlet. Anonymous leading the charge here. Can he put it together on a Friday night and just have fun tomorrow? Watch
Friday
everyone
Night
else.
Lights.
What do you
We'll
think?
see.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a great player. He's going up against Mindia right now.
Yes, he
We'll
is.
see if
Here it
Mindia is really tanked up some. He's had a couple rounds to kind of counter that. We'll see. But I see a big counter in there. Arcane Counterblast. Adios, turd nuggets.
I love Arcane Counterblast. So, on your tank, on anybody, but Arcane Counterblast, every time you get hit by something, it reflects 30 energy damage back to the attacker. All right, I think it might actually be within.
No. It's in a medium area. If I'm not,
it is. I think it's
I'm
in a
not
medium
mistaken.
area.
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
just the attacker. Yeah, it is in a medium area.
Ah,
so that is
so
huge. If
big
you put that
difference
down
there.
on a
Yeah,
tanky
yeah.
character,
Yep. Watch everybody's health go down. Oh, that's not me. It is in the medium area. 100%.
Yep,
And I
and,
knew that too, so thank you for pointing that out. But we can see.
I think it's Fusion Ignite that does to the attacker. I'm sorry to interrupt there, Soda.
No, not at all. We can see that Anonymous again, taking out Mindia. He is just running through everybody here. Let's take a look
And
at
a quick
Gabba.
switch.
Oh, go ahead.
We also got a good one.
Okay.
Next could be a Sapio. That's a very good one over there.
Yep.
But if you want to
Nope.
jump over to Gabba, 100% up to you.
Yep, Hisapio
But
is up
Sapio's
against...
got a really good heat.
Yeah, and so he has the 3 fire, 6 rogues right now. Still looking for either Revenant or Predator. Gonna be a little tougher. We see Caveman hanging on in 5th place right now. Illumination is in this heat as well. Paz looking to keep his spot in the top 16. He is at 20 health right now. Hisapio chewing through this with Sota. These two leading the charge. Let's check out...
Hisapio's looking really strong right now. Hisapio and Soda have really been training hard. So, like, gosh, and like you see it right now. I mean, these guys have been really crunching numbers. Sota is a number cruncher as it gets. Back to you, Soda, but I mean, this guy right here is just a number cruncher, and it's so nice seeing. I mean, I love having him in here. Just like having those conversations goes a long way. So, on to you, Soda.
No, I agree totally. It's funny because these guys, you know, we see it a lot in the both. Well, actually, we played in the Illuvium Discord the other night, and that was a lot of fun. Thank you to everybody who joined us in the Illuvium Discord. That was a good time. But usually, we're playing in the Hype Discord, and like Sota, Patat, a lot of these other guys like Slicks and Caveman, and they just get so deep in Mindia into the minutia of the game. It's just fascinating to see because I hear a lot of people are impressed with my knowledge of the game, but when it comes to these top players, I'm like a little baby deer. I'm like a fawn looking up at these massive bucks with their huge antlers, and they're just so knowledgeable.
Is up there, yeah.
It's incredible how smart these guys are and how much they know about the game already, and I'm just in awe. And then they come and they put it together.
Man, what's so nice is when you have a bunch of
about me.
Talk about
what
Rich
is so
again
nice
and his knowledge of the game. Yeah.
Yep, I heard the smartest person, and I was like, oh, they must be called.
Yep. But no, it is so nice seeing, like, we have these, like, top-tier players always joining in, and then whenever you impound that on everyone screen sharing their augments and, like, clicking and posting them, and then we got a guy on the back burner, like Twinkie, that's, like, crunching all of them in numbers. It is so cool to see the data that you can get from just being a really close-knit and like sharing all the information that you can get on augment drops, alluvial drops, and everything like that. If you have 8 people that are top-tier players all doing that at the same time, working to be the best, it really shows here in these tournaments, and I think it's panning out for them. And it's just really cool seeing those top-tier players crunching those numbers and coming to the shows and competing and really, it seems like not dominating, but just really performing out here. So
I know, and I agree completely. And I just want to let you know, I switched over to Paz from Illumination because I want to sweat Paz for a little bit because you know, when I first came into Illuvium...
Great player.
I was leading up to it, but when I first came into Illuvium, you know, Paz, one of the finest content creators that we have out there for Illuvium.
Oh my gosh, so great.
His content is top notch. Check him out on YouTube. He's on Twitter. He even streams on Twitch as well. But the leader of the Phantom Guild, just have tons of good battles with Paz in Arena Ascendant. I'm looking forward to many more in Gauntlet as well, and we can see that he has just completed a really nice stage 3 unit on his side. Not going to give it away. He's going up against, for his life here tonight, he is going up against Fox Spirit Atlas, who has just 5 health. If Fox Spirit loses, he's definitely out. Paz, I think as long as he doesn't get completely swept with his team, I don't think he will. With 20 health, he can afford to lose 1 right now. I don't think he wants to, of course,
2 seconds. He's really adjusting a bunch. It seems like he wanted to adjust a main switch there, but didn't quite come through with it. But yeah, I mean, pause. If you want to have a good time playing the game, Illuvium, give him a follow on Twitch, YouTube, X, and just such a fun player to go along with and just watch, play, and chill, and have a good time playing the game. Looks like he's doing pretty well right now,
He's
Soda.
got this, I think. Yeah, Paz is just
Yeah.
a really good Illuvium mine and puts it all together with content creation as well, which is really difficult to do. If this forest doesn't go down on Fox Spirit's side, though, Paz is in trouble, and it just keeps chipping away. So
Oh
Paz
my
only
goodness.
has the foe, but the foe did win out. So now it's the foe that needs to go down. If the foe doesn't go down, now Fox Spirit's in trouble. But does he have Templar working? I can't quite tell because we can't see the side. I can't wait for some of these improvements in the mode so we can check out exactly what's going on. But this could go either way right now. Paz just completed the Geyser. The Geyser just set out a heal, but it looks like Fox Spirit is ahead, and he is gonna do
Fox
it.
Spirit is going
He
to take it, but he's
stays
still got 6 health
alive.
left. 6 health
Nice.
left.
All right.
He stayed in there.
Paz is still alive. He just completed the Geyser. He's down to his last life now. Can he stay alive? He's sweating this augment round here. 3 interesting choices. This decision could be really impactful for Paz. I like that choice. That's what I would have chosen as well. It's a strength of his team, so might as well play to it, right?
You got to
And-
play to your strength, but you also got to play to your enemy's strength as well. So we'll see how that pans out for him. With those augment choices, I definitely would have played to the strength of my team, and I think he had a good choice there. So
I think so too. Let's see if he can put it together. He's up against a really difficult opponent in Hisapio. Hisapio also has that Omnisource Surge. He has Carbonite Protocol with the Arcane Counterblast on the Goliath. That's going to be massive. The Goliath has
Arcane
5
Counterblast.
units around it. 5 units around it that it's just sending that damage out to. Look at all the damage around the Goliath. It's so
yes.
much. Now we need this first heal from the Geyser to be impactful. Oh, it's going to be enough, I think. Illumination looking good. He just took down a ramp fight of Hisapio. Can he stay alive? His Geyser is doing the heals. His Adorado is doing the
Looking
heals.
good.
That heal harmonizer coming in effect. Nice choice, Paz. Great to see you take down the Heat Leader here in Hisapio. We know Hisapio is going to adjust and come back stronger than ever, though. And if Illumination can complete his forest, I think he can win this heat. He is
this
looking
adjustment
good.
here is going to be big from Hisapio. Illumination is looking really strong right now. It's got a really great late team. We'll see if Hisapio can really make some adjustments there. But we're back to Illumination and Fox Spirit right now.
There's the wall.
Atlas. Really
Oh!
two very strong guilds in here.
He
This is going to
got
be a
it.
head-to-head battle. I'm excited for.
Me
Any-
too.
Did you just see
So,
that?
Yeah, so just to update everybody here, Illumination had 1 roll. So the initial score was not good for Illumination. He had 7 points, 1 roll, hit the roll, bam, it was right there. He has, I would say, a really nice endgame team right now. This is a team that he can kind of ride to the end. He just needs to worry about positioning at this point and hope he doesn't run into a buzzsaw. So it is the rematch now. Fox Spirit Atlas for his life against Illumination, also fighting for his life. They are about to jump. Here we go. Rogues have jumped across. Pad's giving us a side view. His forest against forest down here. This is the battle right here. Which forest is going to go down first? That's the question. You know, we have the Vampiric Price and the Execute on Paz's side. We have the Temporal Safeguard. And I think that is another different Execute augment. But you see Paz's forest won out handily. Paz going to take this easily after losing just 2 rounds earlier to Fox Spirit Atlas. He has improved his team so much. Really impressive turnaround from Paz.
I think it's going to be enough, and I think that might carry him through. Let's go ahead and switch over to Anon, Gabba, or Minya.
Anon coming over.
We got
Okay, Anon up against Gabba. Mindia in 3rd place here. Anonymous looking to win this heat. Let's see what he can do. Alright, sounds good. So we are watching Anonymous against Gabba. Anonymous looking at 3 Air, 2 Dust, 2 Bloom, 5 Rogue, 2 Revenant. So just missing that Predator.
Are you guys, is there going to be another game after this, or is this the last one?
No, this is the last game of the night. So we are, remember to screenshot 1st and 2nd place. This will be the last game of the night. We will be jumping over here just to play some casual games, but for the event, this will be the last game.
Yeah, Rich.
We appreciate everyone for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no, I
everybody.
just wanted to say, my nephew got dropped off with me randomly, so I can't leave the two of them alone. Otherwise, havoc will ensue.
Right.
So I need to go take care of them. But I appreciate everyone coming out, and I will.
Thank you, Rich.
See you guys tomorrow, and yeah, I mean it's a great time, and I appreciate everything you guys are doing. Hype Guild, amazing work. We got the Phantom thing tomorrow, and another day of qualifiers tomorrow. So yeah, really excited, and I just want to appreciate everyone's patience for the rewards. Those are coming, no doubt. And yeah, I'm glad everyone's out here having fun, guys.
Glad to have you, Rich.
Yeah,
We
thank
are
you so
honored
much,
to have-
Rich.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you very much, Rich. And yeah, just the symbiotic relationship we have between guilds. It is so nice having, and just really the Illuvium community as a whole here. Everyone just leaves the floor open to our host, and that goes a long way. So Illuvium community as a whole, we thank you, and keep doing what we're doing. It's not going to be long, and we're going to have 300 people in plus chat in here. So this is the calm before the storm. We got some big updates coming, and we're very excited about that. On to Anon here. He's going through a little easy around here, but really excited about this. And Soda.
I think let's jump to another player that we haven't seen in a little bit. We'll check out Whitey. Whitey is going up against Fabled for his life in this heat. He is currently in 3rd place. It is looking like he can take this one down, so he will stay alive. Fabled was previously in 1st place. We'll see how big of a hit he takes. He looks like he's still staying in 1st place in this heat, so we will jump over to Fabled, see if he can clean this one out. He's going up again against Whitey. Very interesting. The rare back-to-back fight with somebody else. Proteus, I assume, will be going up against one of their ghosts. We'll see if Fabled can outposition Whitey, who just beat him in the heat earlier. This is a lot of points here. If you go out in 3rd, you get 8. If you go out in 1st, you get 13. So that is a big difference of 5 points between 3rd and 1st. They are fighting for the top 16 right now. Also, top 10 get each player tonight in the top 10 gets 3 fuel crates as well, $15 each, so $45 value there, just for playing the qualifiers and qualifying in the top 10 as well. Thank you, Illuvium, for the prizes, and Rich as well for putting that all together. We really appreciate that. It's looking like Whitey is strong yet again. Whitey putting together a really good night tonight. Shouldn't be surprised. Whitey is and has been since the game mode came out one of the best Gauntlet players on the planet. Whitey from the JPN Guild putting a strong showing together. Fable has really got to be scratching his head wondering, what can I do to beat this guy? Oh my gosh, it's just so good. And I wonder how much of it is that Omnisource Surge. I want, Stunwave Sentinel. There's a lot of really good augments out here. Oh. So this is the legendary augment round. We go into a PvE round as well, where the players can kind of roll down if they want to for this final battle. There's still 3 of them alive. It's anyone's game here. Zadkill just finished up.
Yep, as we got some games finishing up, do exactly what Zadkill just did, and please share 1st and 2nd place. If you could share those screenshots with us, that would be great. Soda's got a really good game going on right now. Sota has got a really good game going on.
Thank you.
Yep.
Just congratulations to Zadkill for winning that heat. Illumination still in it in 2nd place. Can he do it? He's against Sota from Hype. Sota from Hype, one of my favorite Gauntlet players. He has really taken the scene by storm. He is up against one of the most famous Illuvium players of all time in Paz. Who's going to win this heat? Hasapio has secured 3rd place. Fox Spirit has secured 4th. Caveman in 5th. Sota from Hype about to
Two
get into
very strong decks here.
Huge stalwarts going up against each other. We see the meteoric onslaught.
Coming up early. Who do you got? Who do you got right now? Now that it's going on.
I actually have Paz. I see Paz,
Paz?
doing it. Yeah. Here comes the Warp
Looking
Wave
very
assault
strong
from
here.
Paz. Is it enough?
Okay.
He's got the first kill. Oh, he's looking so strong. Here comes the Meteor. I don't think it'll be enough late game, but the Ram fight cast also not enough. Paz is just looking so good right now. Paz with the lights chosen on the lure, I think, or is that... It might not be. That might be the Pact. But he is still just chewing through Sota's team. He's continuing to go, but with the double heals, with the Adorado, with the Geyser healing, it's just going to be too much. It's just going to keep chipping away. I mean, you can let these meteors fall all day if you want. They're not going to do anything to this beefy, tanky team from Illumination, and he has completed the comeback. Nicely done, Illumination.
See, with the
That was a
Geyser
great game
flex
to
on
watch.
the end.
Wow.
Let's go, Illumination. Congratulations. That was a huge one there. Congratulations, Paz. A very strong player. Big shout out to Phantom Guild. Go and check them out. They are really strong players in this division. And congratulations, Paz. That was huge.
Yeah, and it's that outside the box thinking. Like, everybody's like, oh, our Rogue's OP, our Rogue's OP, our Rogue's OP. Well, you know, they're really strong, you know, early and middle game, but you can see he kind of threw away a lot of his rogues and went to a real beefy, tanky team, which counters, you know, 6 rogues, and that's exactly what happened here. Yep. Let's
switch over to Whitey Fabled or Proteus. It's
Whitey.
got a nice little game going on. Whitey, yep,
All
Fabled
right.
or Proteus.
All right, so we have Whitey versus Fabled. This is going to be the last match in this heat. All right. Whoever loses here will get second. Proteus locked up third. Absol from the JPN Guild fourth. Urza fifth. Dimitri sixth, and so on. Again, Meteor versus Meteor. We're seeing that a lot in these finals. You know, you get these strong augments. You got to make use of them and make the finals. And so Whitey and Fabled will be rolling down their stores. They'll be trying to get everything they can. Make sure their augments are set. Make sure their team's all set. And we are going to roll into this. Looks like they're both rocking Forest. They're both rocking Flood. Both rocking Goliant. A little difference is we do have a Crunk on Fabled's team. I love the blind from Crunk. I think it's a great standalone unit. Not utilized a lot right now because it is hard to make Wildfire. Aegis isn't used too much in this format just yet, although I think it could have its place for sure once we get more into the meta. And we have started. First jump from the Revo here. Going to get blind the entire team. We get a nice cast from the Ram fight as well. It could go either way at this point. The Forest from Whitey is chipping away, so I like Whitey's chances here. His Forest is really, if it gets the Flood down, it's GG. The Forest, what's going to go first? The Forest or the Flood? That's the key. The Forest got stunned, but it has got the Flood. Oh my gosh, it's looking like curtains for Fable. Forest for Whitey just going to continue to go off. And you can see the Goliath and the Flood on Whitey's team, both full hyper. Just going to be too much, I feel like. And here we go into overtime. Fabled on his last life. Fabled goes out. Whitey takes the heat. Congratulations for second place, Fabled. And Whitey with first place in this heat. Well played again, sir.
Make sure to send those screenshots in. We need those screenshots,
Gotta
so
do
please send them in.
Yep.
And ping at Linky or at 2Haze. That would be great. And thank you so much, everyone. I think we're finishing up on our heats here. Is there anyone else competing? Quants, you see anyone else? I think we're closing up.
That is looking like it for me as well.
Yes, I was trying to screenshot Paz victory, but it closed the stream before. You got it?
Okay. Yeah.
If it's correct, I have a defeat one obviously, but yeah, it does show Paz first, so I think that has to be right.
If we could send those in, those screenshots, we need verification. Linky, what number are we at on verification right now?
2 out of 5 it looks like to me, so just looking for 3 more.
3 more screenshot verifications. We're going to need that. And if you could jump over to Soda's Twitch right now, I will post that link over. Give him a follow. We really need to get his followers up, and he really does a bunch of the back burners. So give him a follow. We're about to do a game of marbles.
Yeah, let's get these marbles going, right? Everybody, thank
We
you so much.
got-
Head over to Twitch. We will.
Wait a sec,
What's
guys.
up, what's up?
Before
Yep.
going to Marble, we need
Yeah.
to go and have all the screenshot. When we are done here, we do the
Yeah,
Marble.
okay.
Not rush.
Let's
rush.
take our
Yep,
time.
we need all of these screenshots in. If you want to verify and make sure your position is in place, we need those screenshots. If you don't have those screenshots, it's going to be very hard for us to verify.
Ooh, we got 'em
It
all.
looks like we got 5 all 5. Good
Thank
to go.
you, community.
Thank you so much, Linky, and thank you, community. Whenever you have a chance, give Linky a shout out in chat. He does so much, and show him some love if you ever see him in voice chat or just anywhere in general. And hashtag positive feedbacks. Give Linky some love. He really does a bunch for us. Soda, Quants, oh my gosh, thank you so much for doing everything that you do. And are we good to jump? Oh, hold
I
on.
just repeat for the record, so guys.
Yeah.
When you win, you do not close your stream until we take the screenshot, right? It's very, very important because we have the screenshot from the second, but in the case the second didn't take the screenshot, your victory is invalidated. So beware to close your stream too early, right?
Yep.
Thank
Don't
you.
close your stream too early. We need validation. So if you are first place, we really need those screenshots. And that is very big for us. And it really helps everything keep going. First and second place, make sure you send in those screenshots. And we appreciate you for doing that. It makes everything go much smoother. And you want those points to get added up in the end. So let's send in those screenshots. Thank you.
I love Linky getting the love in the chat. That's great, guys. Thank you for
Yeah,
that.
Linky.
Check out iluvahub.gg as well, you guys.
Yeah.
All kinds of good
You see,
information on their website.
Love for everybody beside love for Quants. I love you guys. Thank you very much to
Yeah.
in the corner like a real grumpy one. Okay, thank you.
Yep. Quants, don't show any Quants love. Then if you could.
It's late. It's late. It's late.
Yeah, it's
No,
like
no, no.
poor guy's up at 3 in the morning. He's our producer, Quants, working around the clock for you guys. It's just incredible what he does in Illuvium, and I'm so thankful
Thank you very much for that pause.
for everything that he does. Thank you, Paz. Nicely done, sir.
And if we could direct some motion over here, are we good, Quants? Linky on the back end. Verification. We can go ahead and direct
Yeah.
over to Marble Race.
Yeah,
If you
good
did
to
not
go.
place in the tournaments, or if you are placed in the tournaments and feeling super lucky, let's go ahead and jump into some marble races. And thank you so much. We got our winner. Pause. Do you want to say any words? You're a top winner over here supporting the Phantom Guild. Do you want to say any words? I would love to hear from you.
Yeah, while we wait for Paz to come on, there is an event tomorrow. The the Phantom Hunt event is tomorrow at 1600 UTC. And hopefully we can get some confirmation from Paz on that. Really looking forward to that. Come check it out. Even if you're free to play, they have options for free to play players as well. You know, don't be shy. Just come into the Illuvium Discord server. You'll see everybody be in there. You know, Paz will be there. He'll be talking away. So come join tomorrow at 1600 UTC in the Illuvium server for the hunt event. And then just 4 hours after that, we will be running our last qualifier for the Illuvium Gauntlet Masters series. The last qualifier is tomorrow. So that's your last chance to get some fun Gauntlet games in tomorrow night in a competitive, very competitive setting. So we are good to go, I believe, on marbles now. Is that correct?
Everyone, jump to Soda's Twitch. I just posted in there. Hit exclamation point play. Big shout out to Phantom on that big pull through. And if you just want to come chill, have a good time, catching some Illuvials, the Phantom event is for you. And it's such a just like a chill, lax environment. So big shout out to them. And it's just a really fun time. So let's get some players in there in the next coming hours, and it's going to be a good time. As for now, let's go ahead and jump over to Marbles, exclamation point play, and the link above to his Illuvium mod posted. Give him a follow, please. Soda's not going to ask for him himself, so I got to ask for him. But give him a follow. It's really going to go a long way. And this is for some pretty tasty rewards. What do we got going for rewards, Soda? What do we got going for these marble race rewards? Marble race rewards.
Marble race, we have. First of all, we're not doing any 3-time winners. If you won twice, that's your limit. We're going to go to the second place or third. So if you're already a 2-time winner, that's kind of a new rule tonight. We're cutting you off at 2 marble races, no more. Okay, now that that's out of the way, good luck to all the contestants. We have 3 fuel crates to give away. We're just running 1 marble race. The lucky winner gets 3 fuel crates. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't mean to interrupt, but the most comments on Soda's Twitch channel, it looks like we already got some in there. I've been posting it since the start, but the most comments on Twitch Soda's channels gets a free emote. So whoever wants to start spamming everything, whoever wants an emote, I need you to be top tier, getting in those. I'll send an emote of your choosing. It might not be the best emote. I'm gonna let you scroll through them and see. There's gonna be some tier 4s available. So give him some comments. The most comments wins. And direct hit me up. I will be hitting you up, and I'll send you an emote via 2Haze. But most comments wins a free emote. So give him some love, show him some love, and make sure you slam that follow button, share on any X spaces you got, and really show Soda some love because he puts in so much work. Quants, thank you so much. Linky, this has been a great event. Make sure to share all those people above, and most comments gets an emote. So who wants to get a free emote? It's easy peasy. Just start slamming those comments in. Soda, on to you for the races, and I can't wait.
I need to create a burner account and get in there and just start commenting over and over again. I didn't get no free emote, but thank you so much, 2Haze, for everything that you do. We really appreciate you here. I personally can't say enough. Such an important friend to me in this Illuvium journey that we're all on together, and I'm so thankful to be here early, and I'm here largely because of 2Haze. So thank you, 2Haze, for everything that you do for the community. He's also an Illuvium mod now. So if you have any questions, you can certainly ping 2Haze. He'd be happy to answer all your questions. He is one of the greatest
to be the bridge to the community. Yeah. So
one of the greatest
thank you for that.
members that we have. Quants and Linky, thank you both for everything that you do to help make this run smoothly in the background. And thank you, Rich, for coming in and joining us as well from Illuvium. We are live again tomorrow at UTC 20 UTC tomorrow. That's Saturday for me. It might be Sunday for you early, but come join us, please. And we're going to get right into this marble race. This is 3 fuel crates. Thank you, Illuvium, for supplying. Good luck, Rangers. We're starting in 10, 8. A lot of good names in here. Good luck, everybody.
Good names in here, and whoever's got the most comments at the end of this is going to get a free emote. So spam those comments for our boy Soda. Soda, on to you.
De Janeiro in first right now with Fabled in second and Charles in third. De Janeiro is still in first, looking real strong. Oh, he just got knocked out. Fabled is in first with Texan in second and Charles in third. Fabled get bounced. Yep, Fabled got bounced. Sorry, Fabled. Texan now in first. Fox Spirit got bounced as well. A lot of people getting bounced. Texan still in first place. Texan, can you do it? Gang got bounced. Charles in second and Talus in third. Come on, Talus. Maybe you can sneak through. Charles got knocked to fourth. Texan still in first. Talus now in second. Talus moving pretty fast. Is Talus going to get caught up? Is Texan going to get caught up? What's going to happen? Nobody knows. Here we go. Texan coming through. First one into the funnel, well behind the pace car there. Pace marble, I should say. That Charles in first. Who's going to pop out? Oh, out of nowhere, Dark Zedrix takes the lead. Dark Zedrix hits the gun first. Is he going to stick the landing? He does. Dark Zedrix came out of nowhere for first place. Congratulations. Proteus Gamer in second, and Talus takes third. Wow. Dark Zedrix came out of nowhere to take that heat. Unless I was missing it. That was really impressive. 2Haze with a nice fourth place finish. And Linky in 8th. That'll get you nothing, Linky. Except a shout out on stream, I guess. At Charles in 9th, and Algaba rounds out the top 10. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. We will be back
It's not
tomorrow.
over. Whoever has the most comments in here is still gonna get a free emote. So keep dropping
Keep
in those
dropping
comments. Keep dropping those comments in. It's not ended yet. When the stream is open and completely ended, I'll tally up those comments. But whoever wants a free emote, go ahead and keep commenting on here. Spam it. Spam it. Give him a follow. Give him a like. Slam that bell button. Let's go. Thank you so much, Soda, for doing everything that you do. And you're a huge part of Hyperion Academy. And thank you. So slam those comments down. Who wants the free emote? Who's going to get the free emote? We don't know yet. We're still going. The comments are still rolling in. Oh, my goodness. Which one? You're going to get to pick your emote. How often do you get to pick your prize? I still see the comments rolling in. Come on, come on. Feed him. But, no, Soda, thank you so much. Illuvium as a whole, wow, it's so great being here, and I'm just so thankful to be a part of this community. Quants, Linky, thank you so much for everything that you do. This would not happen without these two in the back burners. So huge, so thankful to be a part of this group. Quants, Linky, is there anything that you might want to say? Illuvium.
Just thank you. Thank you everybody for jumping in with us and spend your time with us. I think it's a good time. We have a lot of laugh and really good games, focused players, top tier players. And as I read in the chat, we are at your service, guys. You are the show, not us.
That's 100%
Thank you very much
true.
for that, Quants. Linky, you got anything for us? Linky, nope. Yep.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Awesome.
Lay's
Thank you so
famous.
much, Blinky. And oh my gosh, it's a blessing to be able to work with you, Blinky. Everything you do is immaculate. So thank you so much. Soda, if you want to go ahead and carry us on out, I'm good. Thank you, ILV community. I love you. Let's go. I'm excited for these finals. And that's all I got, Soda. Go ahead and carry us on out. And I can't wait to jump back in here and play some Gauntlet. So everyone don't leave just yet. We got to go back and do some things in the back burner. But I'm going to jump back in here in 20 minutes. And I want to play a full game of Gauntlet. So don't leave us just quite yet. But we do got to go check in. The comments are still going on the stream. It's not over. So we need those comments going through. Whoever wins the most comments is going to get a free emote. So Soda, go ahead and carry us on out. And thank you so much.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody that joined. It was a really respectful lobby. Everybody, all the contestants did exactly what they needed to do. We got through the event really in good time, and there was a lot of really competitive builds out there. Some things I haven't seen before, which I really liked and enjoyed. A lot of the top players performed very well. It was really nice to see. And just a great day today. We have another great day tomorrow with 2 events planned, so please check those out. The Hunt by Phantom and the final qualifying event where we will know the top 16 tomorrow. We'll just have to see who's going to make it. Who's going to be able to battle for the 100 ILV. We will find out tomorrow.
Close battle.
Yes, and for Hayes, for Quants, for Linky, for Rich, this is Soda signing off. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will catch you tomorrow. Adios.
Adios.
Thank you so much, everyone. We'll be back in